Matrix engineers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to retrieve and display your real hardware specifications using Python, or real computer hardware specification using Python. Let's open our ID, PyCharm Community Edition, the ID that you are using for this tutorial. So this is what you have seen: how can sniff or raw capture data packet moving across network using Python. It is our previous video that I've seen. You can watch if you want to know more about it. So let's create our new Python file and call it hardware specification. Let's call it hardware spec Python file. So to obtain hardware specification of system using Python, you can utilize various libraries and methods depending on specific hardware details you wish to retrieve. So one commonly used library is a platform, which provide the basic information about platform where the Python is running. However, for more details hardware specifications such as CPU, memory, disk or hard disk, and network information, you can use PSUtil library. So in this video, we are going to show you the basic examples demonstrating how to retrieve hardware specification using platform and PSUtil libraries. So requirements: we have to start by installing those libraries. As we said, you are going to start by installing platform and the PSUtil. According to my last experience, I know that the platform libraries are also already in a Python, is a built-in library, Python library, but PSUtil, I think it's not a built-in library. So let's install PSUtil only. PS. We have to use pipe install PSUtil. So you see, okay, requirement already satisfied, which means the library is already in site packages. So let's continue by writing our logic. So we are going to start by importing a platform. We have to use import platform. So we have to import also import PSUtil. Import PSUtil. So after that, what you're going to do is to define a function that is going to help us to retrieve and display hardware specifications. So let's define the function. Define or declare function. So get, let's call it get hardware specifications. Specifications. So this is our function. After that, you have to write the message: retrieve and display hardware specifications. So after that, you are going to declare the platform information variables that is going to help us, or variables that are going to help us to display the platform informations. Let's put a comment here. Our platform let's put a space, platform informations. So here we are going to declare a variable system. Let's use system information. So which equal to, we are going to use a method platform. Our library with a method platform. So you see, this method is going to give us the complete platform information. Let's put a comment here of complete platform information. So it's going to give a complete platform information where our Python is running. So what you are going to write again, we are going to also to write a variable for displaying system versions. System version. Let's use system version. So system version is equal to platform dot version method. This is for displaying. Let's comment platform version. So we are going also to declare a variable that gives us the platform architecture, if it is 32-bit or 64-bit. To check if it is 32-bit or 64-bit, let's use system architecture. So it's going to display information about system architecture. We have it use method architecture. So, and this is for displaying platform architecture. Platform. This is a comment I'm putting here. Platform architecture. Example, it can be 32-bit or 64-bit. Let's put this here in order to make it look well. So let's do this. See, it can be platform architecture can be 32-bit or 64-bit. So now this is about platform information. Now we are going to write the variables for displaying CPU informations. So let's use a comment CPU information. So CPU information, let's start by declaring a variable for displaying CPU information. Let's use CPU info equal CPU info equal. We have to use platform as our library dot processor as the method. Processor as a method for processor information. It's for displaying processor information. And you have to use also CPU count logic for displaying a logical count of CPU. CPU count variable, CPU count logic. Let's use logical. This is a variable for logical CPU count information. Here we have it use our library of PS. As I said, for displaying CPU information, we use PSUTL. So we are going to use PSUTL dot CPU count method. So this is for CPU logical count. CPU logical count. After that, we are going to use CPU count physical. We need to display information about CPU count physically or physical. CPU count physical. So here we are also going to use PS dot CPU count, and here what you see, the function are the same, but here we have it to say the logical equal false. Logical equal false. This is a Boolean value. It's a Boolean value I've seen in our previous videos when we were running about variable data types. So this is for physical CPU count. Physical CPU count. We have to press here this sign, no, this sign. So you see, so now we have to put it here. So in order to make it a comment, so you see the methods are the same, but for displaying physical CPU count information, we have to say logical equal false for Boolean. So now we are going to display information about memory. Let's put a comment here too. We are going to use memory information. So the variable for memory information, let's start by declaring a memory variable. Memory, this variable is going to be equal to PSUTL dot virtual memory. You see virtual memory function. So this is for displaying virtual memory information. So we are going to display total memory. For information about the total memory, let's use memory underscore total, and which is going to equal to disk, use disk dot you can use disk dot total to. So this for displaying total disk space. So memory, no, this is not for total memory. We have to use memory dot total. This is what we have to use for displaying total physical memory. So after that, we are going for displaying the available memory unused, or the memory that are available. We use let declare variable memory available, for example, as a variable. Memory available equal to memory dot available. Use this for displaying available memory. So available memory. So now we are going to display the disk informations. For variable for displaying the disk informations, we are going to comment this. Let's do comment for disk information. So we are going to start by declaring a variable disk, and the disk it is for disk usage. It's equal to, we use psutl, our library dot disk usage. Here we have to put, this is where we can put our path, for example, but use this slash. So for displaying total disk space, we use declare variable and call it disk total, which is equal to, we use disk dot total. You see that disk dot total. This is for displaying total disk space, total disk space. So we are going to check used disk space. So in order to display the disk used space, we have let declare variable disk used, and it can equal to disk dot used. This is for displaying disk used. So this variable will help us to these variables will help us to display the hardware specifications. These are variables and the value that's assigned to them. So now we are going to write we are going to display hardware specifications. So in displaying, in Python you use print functions or print method. So let's put here a comment of display hardware specifications. So now we're going to use the print method. Print those are string hardware specifications. So we're going to use the placeholders for the variables we declared. So let's use print and have it use f function for platform. Let's use platform. And here we are going to use placeholder and have to put here system platform. We are going to write system platform. System platform. For platform information, we have the system. We use the system. Let's check CPU platform information. We use this system.platform. Is it true? For system platform, for us use the platform system information or system information, but it's good to put here system platform. Let's use system platform. Instead of using system information, let's use system platform, which is good. So can use here system platform in a placeholder. So now can use also, okay, here is for printing a system platform information. So here we are also going to use let's use now we are going to write for displaying system platform version. So this for platform version. So for platform version, let's use the placeholder of system version. So it's for system version. Now we are going to write for printing architecture, platform architecture. Platform architecture. have to use this placeholder as I've seen in our Rusty previous videos, and we have to use in a placeholder system version. See, system version. So we have to print. After system version, we are going to print no, this for not for system version. We need system architecture, not the system version. So here we are going to display CPU info for processor, displaying information about processor. So we have to write in a placeholder. We are going to write CPU info as we used CPU info. You see. So we are going to display also print we are going also to print logical CPU count. Logical CPU count. So we have to use CPU logical count. CPU logical count you are going to use in the placeholder. You are going to use CPU count C. So you are going to use CPU count logical as our variable. So you are going to display also information about CPU count physical. So CPU count physical. Here I have to put here CPU count physical. CPU count physical as our variable declared. So print also memory total for bytes. Have it right. I choose this. Total memory. So have it use memory total bytes. We count it in bytes, we count it in bytes. So we are going also to display the available memory. Print available memory. So on available memory, we have used memory available. So it is also in bytes. So we are also going to print total disk space. Total disk space. And a placeholder we have to put disk total. Disk disk total. It is also in bytes. We count it in bytes. So we are also going to display print use the disk space, the total disk used, disk space. So this for used the disk space. So in the placeholder, the variable used is disk used, and it is also in bytes. So after that, we can we have to call our function to retrieve the hardware specifications after that. So we have to use if name main for running the program. This helps us to run the program. Let's put the comment of calling function to retrieve hardware specification. Call function to retrieve hardware specifications. So you have to write it let's use get hardware specifications as we declared. So now we are going to run our program and see if it is going to display the real hardware specifications. So let's run this script hardware spec. You see, now get the answer. You see hardware specifications. Platform is Windows 10.22.6.31 SPO. Platform version is 10. Platform architecture is 64-bit. Processor Intel 64 Family 6 Model 140 Stepping 1 Genuine Intel. CPU logical count it's 8. CPU count physical it's 4. Total memory, as I said, it is in byte. This is the bytes of total memory. Available memory, it is there. Total disk space, it is there. It is in byte. Use the disk space, it is there also. It's in byte. So guys, this is how you can check your real computer specifications using a Python. Thank you guys. If you are more interested, do subscribe for getting more information. Thank you.